This shot showing you lower Manhattan, and everything is actually in pretty good shape now as we work into clear.
This is the news leader, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Tonight, concern and outrage from parents about a party where a stripper performed for high school football players. Plus, we're live in Denver for a wrap-up of tonight's showdown between the Giants and the Broncos. Good evening, everyone. I'm Diana Williams.
And I'm Bill Ritter. Thanks for staying up. Those stories in a moment. But first, some big basketball news tonight. Very big basketball news. The best basketball player ever tonight, all but confirming he's coming back. Michael Jordan telling a group of reporters in Chicago he will play again, quote, for the love of the game.
Our other big story tonight, Westchester parents packed a high school meeting this evening, voicing shock and outrage about a private party for high school football players. Police say the athletes did drugs, drank booze, and were entertained by a stripper at a house in Chappaqua. Jim Dolan has more.
It was a packed meeting, but there was no yelling or fist pounding, just a room full of parents who were shocked and worried and wondering what to do next. And Principal Kathy Mason did not sugarcoat it, saying last week's incident was maybe most disturbing because the kids don't even seem to know what they did wrong.
The frightening part of it was in dialogues informally from the moment we found out about this, our kids were not enraged by this. Our kids were saying, this is no big deal.
But the county prosecutor thought otherwise. According to Janine Pirro, a group of students threw a party at this house in Chappaqua and hired this stripper to entertain. She did, according to the prosecutor, with the full knowledge of one of the boys' parents. Some members of the football team organized the party, but it apparently wasn't just athletes who attended.
There were young women as well as young men. There were athletes and non-athletes. There were identified class leaders and young students here who have not assumed those positions.
But if kids weren't outraged, parents here say they were.
I think that some parents aren't equipped to know how to handle things, but I think that no one that I know would blow it off as a no big deal.
The Board of Education will meet tomorrow and take 3 steps, including direct education of the students, community service by the students, and a written apology from each of the students involved in the party. And the school has work to do, too.
We've got to instill in them not a morals curriculum, a basic moral compass is the word I used, about what is decent and what is not.
In Chappaqua, Jim Dolan, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
You saw it here tonight, kicked off another season of Monday Night Football. The Super Bowl New York Giants, who didn't look so super tonight, took on the Denver Broncos.
Scott Clark sort of predicted it with his predicted ball earlier tonight. It was not pretty. Scott's in Denver for us tonight.
They're pretty
Scott.
close, but I'll tell you what, folks, it was pretty entertaining, though, to kick off Monday Night Football, I thought. But the Giants did fall short in their season opener here at Invesco Field.
But we got to do weather. Sam's here. We figured we'd put him to work.
Might as well.
Good morning.
As well.
Good morning.
Good
How
morning.
are you? Thanks for joining us on the Monday morning show.
And most of you sitting through the city with 1.25 inches of rain.
Inch and a quarter?
1.25 inches. That was the rainfall total for the park. Walk over to the wall. We'll show you what it looks like. This shot showing you lower Manhattan, and everything is actually in pretty good shape now as we work into clear. But for us, bright sunny skies, 65 degrees at 7 o'clock in the morning, and sunny and pleasant for the rest of the day, 80 degrees. It's kind of a guilty pleasure as beautiful as this weather is going to be. The 5-day, yeah, look at this, 78 degrees on Wednesday. Thursday, I think I'm even overdone with the clouds there. I think it turns out to be a little bit nicer. Friday, very nice. Saturday, beautiful, cool, pleasant days.
That's the news for now. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good morning, everyone. I'm Diana Williams.
And I'm Bill Ritter. Nightline is up next, and Eyewitness News returns in just a few hours at 5 a.m. with live election coverage from the polls. For all of us here, Sam, Scott, and Denver, the entire team, have a great morning. See you tomorrow.
What'd you do?